Okay, so we're gonna go to the bark park. We're gonna try vlogs. My earlier update didn't work. My phone turned off on me. So I'm using my DSLR camera. Anyway, my digital camera, whatever you wanna call it. So, my boyfriend's in the shower, and there we go. He's getting ready to get in the shower, and then we're gonna go, because I don't have a car, so we're gonna get one next month when taxes come in, which, looking probably too close. There we go. Looking for a job with a service dog is absolutely not fun. Most jobs find out. Ignore that screech. I have a service dog, and then switching hands. And then what we run into is they don't want me. Someone else got the position, trying to get me to get fired. They'll fire me for like no call, no show, but my availability, they'll schedule me against my availability and then term me for no call, no show. So I don't have any bad marks on my work record. Sorry. It's just jobs are jobs. They don't want a dog. Anyway, so started dinner this morning. It smells pretty good. It's gonna be barbecue pulled pork. So there's a picture of it. Anyway, I've got 9 pounds of pork screeching, cooking. The recipe only called for 3. So, we're making 9. I have holes throughout my shirt. Anyway, so, when we go to the bark park, I may or may not make a video. I might, I don't know. It'll probably be pictures more than anything else, either through my camera or my DSLR. I keep saying DSLR. It's totally the wrong abbreviation for the camera I have. Anyway, so I'm gonna start vlogs, and we're gonna go to the bark park, and then I'm gonna come home and upload whatever I've done. I won't immediately post it, but probably will have it done before 9 o'clock tonight, Central Standing Time. Then I'm gonna do homework, finish dinner, call my mom, and even though I hate her, and I don't hate her, I just don't like her, and check on Grandpa. Grandpa's in the hospital. He had what we think is a heart attack. Half the tests showed did, half the tests showed didn't, and the next day he was supposed to go in and have a camera shoved up his femoral artery into his heart to see what it was, but I never got contacted. That was about a week ago, so I've got to call Mom and check up on Grandpa. I've still got to go to Mom's. I guess I'll bring the books on the way home. We can stop off by her house because she lives like 2-3 blocks from me, and give her her books she let me borrow because she's depressed. She needs to get distracted, and she doesn't like the books I read. So I'm going to let her borrow her old books that she gave me. Give her a change in pace. Then I've got to pay off my library card, probably when scholarships come out. But yeah, I'm hopefully moving soon too. So, anyway. I feel better. I'll check back up with y'all momentarily, or whenever I next get back on. And I will see y'all soon. Yeah. I'm out of space on my phone, so I had to bring the camera. I like my pivot. Yeah, he started to do it again, and Diablo told him no. Alright, no teeth. He thinks he's a big dog if you can't tell. He's not scared to play with them.
No, he's not. That's awesome.
And he'll show him who's boss.
Yeah. Son should know better. Yesterday we were here and there was a big dog humping Son. I was like,
Yeah, when I get my own car, we're gonna try to come out here at least once a week, hopefully every day before classes, which is gonna suck because I have some 9:30 classes.
yeah.
He's not scared to wrestle. He thinks he's a big dog. He's like, I've got control over you, now you here, listen. I think the biggest question I've always gotten asked with him being a service dog is, does he have time to play? I think he does.
Yeah, of course he does.
I mean, I think that's what people's biggest concern about service dogs is that they're always working, they never have free time.
Right.
They have more free time than they're working.
Right.
You know, some days he does have 15-hour shifts with me. And that's when I'm like going out because my washer broke. The house I live in is built in like the 1890s. So you can only use all gear washers and dryers, and I had one of those really fancy Samsung ones, so it short-circuited.
Oh my god.
So I have to go to the laundromat, and like those days he pulls 17, 18-hour shifts because he's going to school at 9:30 and we're staying out till like 9 or 10 at night.
Right.
So he has longer shifts those days, but he's used to it. Hey Diablo, go get the other dog. Diablo, go get the other dog. Who's that? Diablo, who's that? Who's that? He's like, I don't care, there's no cookie. There's another dog, Diablo. Go get the other dog.
He's like, where? There. Hi, how's it going?
There's another puppy. So I'm out here at the bark park and he is pee-peeing. Anyway, he's been playing for a while and I've called David to come get me because right before the last person left, Diablo started acting funny and scratching me and bopping me, nose bumping me and chewing on my leg, and I didn't know why, and I started having trouble breathing, and so I didn't use the inhaler because, you know, I'm not supposed to. And I started to just do calming down and breathing. And then after that, he still wouldn't quit. And I realized I'm about to pass out. I'm so dizzy. It's not even funny. So he's just sniffing around now. I'm not dizzy anymore. I haven't had an attack. Thank God he let me know because he prevented another attack. And he's now digging. But I'm glad I have him because I have a habit of not paying attention to my own body's signal. I mean, I've tried to get out of that habit. It's just I don't notice it until it's pointed out to me. So it's great that I have him to, you know, let me know beforehand that something is up and that I need to stop what I'm doing and fix what is up. Because if he doesn't tell me, I really don't notice, and it'll leave me breathless, and I'll have to use the inhaler and go to the ER, or I'll fucking pass out on the floor. Pardon my French. I am a cusser. Y'all will learn that. I cuss like a sailor. I think that's also why the Navy wanted me. Anyway, so my boyfriend's on his way to get me. My phone alarm may or may not go off. I don't know. It's probably like 20 seconds left. So we're gonna go home and turn off the crock pot and finish up with dinner. It's slow cooker, pulled pork, barbecue. And hopefully eat dinner within the next 30 minutes. I've really gotta pee. I've had to pee since before we came. I just didn't want to pee. I do that. Diablo's excited about meeting my new professor tomorrow. Yes, it's 3 weeks into classes, 2.5 weeks into classes. But we started on a Wednesday, so obviously a Monday class wouldn't be on a Wednesday since it's only a Monday class. And then last Monday was a holiday, so we had no school. So this Monday, tomorrow, will be the first time we meet Professor Holmes. I gave him a call because he did give us his personal cell through an email if we had any questions on cameras. And I called him originally because my camera was having some technical difficulties. It's a Vivitar V335 SLR camera. It's completely 100% manual, and it sounded like the shutter wasn't working at all. So, there's my alarm. So I called him to see what was up and why it would be doing that, and he confirmed what I thought it was. And my shutter's not working. He does want me to bring it to class tomorrow and administer me a borrow loaner, I don't really pay for it, a loaner camera to use, because it's probably the shutter, which is what I'm thinking it is and what he's thinking it is. So he's gonna look at it and see if he can fix it. If he can't, he'll loan me one, which I'm kind of worried about him fixing it, because I know, yeah, he's a professional photographer, but this camera is really old and it's sentimental value to my boyfriend's family, and they're letting me borrow it, so I'm kind of jumpy. There's Diablo. But I'd rather just, you know, take a loaner. My grandpa has one. He bought it for me, which is the reason why I asked my boyfriend's family to let me borrow theirs, even though they have two. David's mom won't let me borrow it. She's just crazy. David's dad let me borrow his dad's. Anyway, my grandpa bought one, but he's in the ER, as I stated earlier. Not the ER, ICU, or the hospital. And I've still got to call mom on that. But he had one, but because he's not at home, he can't mail it to me, so I just have to deal. And then I guess I'll borrow that one. But Grandpa's pulled the money out my trust to get me this camera, so it'll be mine. I basically wasted film. I think that's David. Is it? It's not. No, it's not. I basically wasted film loading the camera and testing it. But not a whole roll. A whole roll holds 36 photos. David's here now. No, that's not him. Fuck. I'm not feeling good. I only used 8, so I put start at 9 on the case. I did rewind it back in, and I left probably about the 3rd slide in. I exposed it, so it's going to come out fucked up. So I did write on it start at 9 because when I opened it, it was like I said at the 3rd, and I rewound it so that way I could still leave the lead out. Friday we're getting Diablo's head halter, Cinder's head halter, his harness, her tags, some more tags we get in on a Monday, which are his updated service ID tags, and a few other things. I think we're getting a collar and a couple other things. Anyway, I'll see Brandy on Tuesday because she goes to school Tuesday and Thursday. I'm getting dizzy from talking. And he came over, if y'all didn't hear him, and bumped me a couple times. And I'll give her the harness whenever I see her, either Tuesday or Thursday, with Cinder's identification tags on it. And hopefully we'll get the rest of the stuff I've been waiting on for over and a half. Shipping on Amazon. If you don't pay for it, shucks. If you pay for it, you're guaranteed to get it by a certain date. Otherwise, you might have to wait 4 or 5 months. And I've got shit ordered from months ago that I still haven't gotten. But I got an email saying they're coming in Friday, which is great. But I still have other stuff I'm not getting for a while. I keep going too close, and this may not even be on my face. But hopefully, y'all see him in his new gear. I don't like collars, like I said, for identification. I like them for identification purposes only. But when I get Cinder, collars are a hazard if the dog's not a long coat. Even if they are, it can still be a hazard, because a dog paw might get caught up in it and twist it, and it can choke one and amputate another. So it's just safer to have harnesses, because you can also have more control. So he is going to have the collar for identification purposes, but he's also going to have an identification harness that's going to have, you know, an updated tag, which is why we're getting updated tags. We also got backup old tags, so we'll put those on too. We got 4 identification tags coming through, so those will go on him too. I've got another tag with my name on it, which will go on him as well. We go in on the 24th of next month, and he'll get his updated yearly shots. You know, most dogs only get them once every 2 or 3 years. Because he's a service dog, I like to get him every year just so I know he's up to date. There's people coming in, so I might stop talking soon. That way I know he's up to date, and he's got to go in for heartworm testing and get more heartworm and flea meds. And anyway, I will update y'all when I get home and show you dinner, and hopefully my boyfriend will be here soon. But there's a Labrador who just came in, so I will see you later. Diablo can go play. If I can turn off the camera. Okay, so yes, I'm changed. Yes, my hair is wet because I just got home from the bark park and showered. I'm really fucking dizzy. But I showered because today, Diablo's never peed on anyone. He's never peed on a vehicle, except the postman, and that was just a couple drops, and that was the vehicle. Anyway, that was years ago, a couple years ago. About a year and a half ago. I went to the bark park, and he peed on my leg today, which, it was just a couple drops. I popped him, and he walked off. 4 other dogs tried to pee on me, but Diablo alerted for me to sit down because I was getting dizzy, so I sat down, and not even 5 minutes later, this dog emptied his bladder on my back. So I had to shower when I got home. So that's why I'm wearing different clothes. I'm home, I'm gonna go finish dinner, and I'll see y'all soon. Okay, so dinner was good. It turned out really great. I touched my face a lot. It was really good. Anyway, so I am going to still need to upload all these videos. It might be a little bit later than 9 when it goes up, because I'm going to add pictures and stuff from today. My face hurts so bad. Now, the reason I said I couldn't be filming on my phone is because I have very little storage. So, I've backed up all but a few videos, which I'm going to back up those videos through the actual connecting cable to the phone instead of through the flash drive, because videos are like ridiculous. Sorry. Anyway, I've gone through and I've deleted just about every app but Facebook, Snapchat. Snapchat's just for, so I can follow certain people. Instagram. Wattpad, which I'm writing a book and I'm reading a book. Photomath to help me with math that I don't understand. Blackboard Student for my school. Email to keep up with my teachers. I've deleted all my photos off my phone. Almost all the videos off my phone. All but like I said, like 7 apps I've deleted. I've taken out all the widgets because those use up hardware space. And okay, so I was at like 31.98 and I have 32 gigs of space. And doing all of that and leaving everything that it came with, going back to default settings, everything. It only took out, it got me down to 29.00 gigs. Now when you buy the phone and just install everything that I have installed now, brand new, it only uses like 11 gigs. So, I'm not an Apple person. I'm not an Android person. I prefer Samsung specifically. But I've had too many problems with Androids lately. I've had too many problems with Samsung. So, as much as I hate to say it, as soon as I can get out of my agreement with Sprint, which is a shitty carrier, but AT&T is really crap, and Verizon lost $600 in payments and shut my account down, and now say I owe them $2,000, and that shit's not happening. So I'm gonna stick with Sprint. Plus, it'll build my credit. So as soon as I can get out of this agreement, which will be next year in April, I will, no, next year in like September, I will go back to an iPhone. I didn't really like the iPhones, but the apps don't take up as much space on an iPhone as they do on Android. So what I'm probably gonna do is get an iPad with scholarships and get an unlocked iPhone from Best Buy probably, and just make payments continuously on the Samsung because I do want to keep the Note 5. I do like the Note 5, but I do not like how it's ridiculous to use. So I'm going to get a tablet for sure, maybe an iPod, maybe a new phone and just put it on my carrier. I really did like the iPhone SE. Anyway, and I'm going to go back to iPhone because I can't deal with this. And then that and the hardware on the Samsungs are so shit. Mine keeps crashing, it keeps like the screen stops working completely and you have to factory do a hard reset. You can't even do a soft reset anymore to fix it. I have to constantly fight the phone to turn on, turn off. It lags, which is usually a gaming term, but it goes so slow to do anything. If y'all had an old analog TV and when they would do the test, you know, where the rainbow colors or the disconnect symbol, it would do that. It does that a lot and it's not supposed to. So it's a hardware problem and I don't want to have to deal with that. And if I want to get a new Note 5, it won't be new. It'll be a certified pre-owned, which is BS. And I have to go to either Little Rock or call them to send me a new one. And it won't ever be new unless I go to Little Rock and then they'll fix it. Which, if it's a serious hard drive problem, they're going to give me a certified pre-owned anyway. So, I'm going to try and live till me and my friend go to the beach over spring break and deal with it. But if I can't, I'm going to fucking freak out. Anyway, I'll try to start uploading tonight. I got my anatomy homework done, anatomy and physiology. I've got to check on college algebra. I think I had some due 2 days ago that I didn't do. Oops. I'll go check on that. I've got to catch up on chemistry and probably start reading a book. I've usually only read digital ebooks, but it's making my eyes hurt so bad. I can't keep it up. So I'm going to go back to hard copies. One of my favorite things to do is read and write. So I've got on Amazon, if y'all look up Samantha Z-A-B as in boy, O-R-O-W-S-K-I wish lists under the books I want. And if anyone sends those to me, I will love you forever and ever and ever. But I read a lot and I don't like the ebooks because, like I said, it gives me headaches to the point I can't. I just ripped my shirt. Anyway, I like hard copies. Plus, I got a bookshelf I need to fill up. It's not focusing. Okay, this is probably all messed up, this video. If it's blurry, I can't enhance it. I've got to fix my camera. I'm getting a new digital camera, too. This is one of those shitty little ones you get from the college. But it's like $118. So I'm going to look at ones at Best Buy and try to get a better one. Anyway, I will see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. And I'm going to start doing vlogs. Bye! So I figured it out. My phone is hooked up to the laptop. Now, I was going through these files. A lot of these are apps I've deleted. So I've gone through and deleted some of the things like Pocketbook I don't have anymore. There was Tumblr, I took that off. Profile password, I don't even know what that is. So I'm trying to access photos from my camera, but it's saying they're empty because I go to pictures and there's nothing in Facebook. Oh, there is. Those can be deleted. We're actually going to go back and to pictures and delete Facebook. Yes, it'll recreate it when I download. But GFM is the only one I would think it would be in, and nothing's there. So I'll go back to phone. I took pictures today, but I can't find them on my phone. So I'm gonna have to see if they're maybe on this SD card. Maybe I'll put them on the camera. But yeah, a lot of these I do not have, I do not need. So I did go through and delete the ones I did not need. So there we go. So the videos I'm uploading today, this will be one of them, probably are not gonna be straight. They're probably gonna be like lopsided because I'm so tired and cold. Anyway, because crap happens. my camera doesn't adjust, and I can't adjust the video, so I'm gonna start recording it the way the camera's held on a normal basis, instead of cockeyed. So otherwise the videos will be cockeyed. So today's videos will be cockeyed, except for this last one of the vlog. But don't forget, from here on out, I'm gonna be using some kind of mobile device to record. I'm gonna get a tablet and put all my apps, everything game-wise, on a tablet, so I have more space on my phone to do videos for y'all. More fun and pictures, and then I'll upload them as soon as I can at home, so I can delete them and keep my space open, because it's getting really fucking ridiculous. Because I'm actually about to factory reset my phone tonight after this video uploads, and then I gotta go through and edit everything on the computer. I've also gotta get a new laptop because my laptop is being a bitch. But my boyfriend's supposed to come over in a few minutes to eat his share, and I'm probably gonna eat dessert. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. I shouldn't eat dessert, but I am, and I'm gonna do some house cleaning. I can't stop touching my face. It itches, and when I get tired, I touch my face a lot. If you can't tell, I'm very sleepy. I'm not wearing my glasses either, I know. I don't have contacts in right now. I am gonna get contacts when scholarships come out, because in April I'm going back to the eye doctor. I'm gonna get a couple months worth of contacts. Just because in April I go back, May. I go back sometime, and I won't have insurance after my 21st birthday. I've got to apply for insurance again, because I was in foster care, so I get insurance till I'm 45. It just goes based off my income. But I get full coverage. Anyway, as long as I don't over exceed income requirements, I have insurance through them till I'm 45 at least. But I will see y'all probably tomorrow. I'm probably not going to do any more vlog updates. I'm too tired. I might do a couple Instagram updates. From here on out, I'll have all my... I've got something on my nose. I'll have all my Twitter, which I don't use Twitter. I've uninstalled it. Like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube. Obviously, YouTube. You'll know it. Etc. Etc. Accounts, connectments, so that way I'll have them. Follow me, like me, love it. I don't care. Just whatever. I'm so tired. I will see y'all tomorrow. Probably before school or after or during. I don't know. Because I have a class. I'm in class all day. I need to bring lunch because I won't have any time between classes. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day.